Hey, what is up, Nightmares? Hope you guys are doing well. So earlier today, I uploaded a video with the updated information on Crystal Lake, the TV show coming to Peacock, Friday the 13th TV series. And the most exciting information that I got out of that video was that we are getting Adrienne King back to the series and back to the franchise. Now, those of you who don't know who Adrienne King is, that is Alice. She is the ultimate and the best final girl that I believe we have had in Friday the 13th. And she was also the final girl, obviously, in Friday the 13th Part 2. And we know she's been through a lot through the first and the second movies. And we, of course, know poor Alice's fate. Now, the one thing I do want to point out is that if you guys been with the channel long enough, you guys know the previous video I did a few months back where we were talking about speculation on the TV show and things like that, and how Friday the 13th can stop this pretty much upcoming and current slasher trend that we have of bringing the final girls back and kind of having them go up against their slasher, and how that could avoid the same problem that Halloween has overcome, or actually, I wouldn't even say overcome, as had in the past, with how to end it between Michael and Laurie. Now, this is really good news because, like we said, Adrienne King is coming back to Friday the 13th. She's going to have a recurring role here in the Crystal Lake TV show. So my question is, what could she be doing in a recurring role in Crystal Lake? Well, that could be answered in so many ways, or we can actually speculate on what can happen. So we know at the end of the first Friday the 13th that we had Kid Jason jump out of the lake and kind of bring her under the water, and then the police, she was telling her, well, did you find the boy? There was no boy. Well, that means he's still out there. So that makes me think, and this makes me want to speculate, is Alice going to be playing a major part in this? Now, we did talk about in previous videos that we're going to see probably different variations or looks of Jason. Now, this is going to make me believe, are we going to get flashbacks? Are we going to have Alice, telling us her side of the story, like see her version of what happened between her and Pamela Voorhees in the original Friday the 13th? Are we going to see kind of like a split in the TV show? Are we going to see what Alice goes through when she was younger, kind of reoccurring or recounting her events and actions of the previous, of the first Friday the 13th movie? Is she going to be kind of stating her case, kind of like what they kind of touched on in the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where Sally, well, not Sally, but Jessica Biel's character was actually going through and telling the police and the FBI about what had happened, and talking about Leatherface, etc. Can Alice be doing that in this one? Maybe years later, some podcasters or something like that, come up to her and want to interview her, and hey, what happened? Tell us your side of the story. A lot would come with it, and I think that's going to be really cool if they split the TV show to where we see Alice and her backstory, and she kind of gives her side of the story, and kind of flashback to her and Pamela, kind of flashback to maybe even a little bit into Friday the 13th Part 2. Who knows? But we do know that she does meet her fate in Friday the 13th Part 2. But as stated, Friday the 13th has a clean slate to kind of start all over and wipe everything from F-13-2 and on, and just start off with the original Friday the 13th. So it could lead into a lot of things. Hopefully they don't go down that slasher trend of bringing the final girl and the slasher together. But like I said, it's a clean slate for them. It's a decision hopefully that they think about, and they right now they're in the writing process. So hopefully it is a very nice and thought out storyline. But like I said, I'm really cool with the fact that we get to probably see like Alice's backstory or her side of the story, and then kind of seeing Pamela Voorhees' side as well, and everything that was going through her mind in the original Friday the 13th, because we do know this is a prequel series. So maybe we're going to have a link from the past with Pamela leading up to where Alice and the police after the events of Friday the 13th. But nevertheless, it is going to be awesome. Adrienne King is coming back to the Friday the 13th franchise. We're going to get Alice back. At least that's what I'm speculating, because why else would she be coming back to the TV show? But let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? What do you think that Adrienne King's role in this TV series is going to be? Like I said, I'm so anxious now to see, we're getting our final girl back. Will she meet the same fate as she did in Friday the 13th Part 2? Will Jason finally finish her off and then continue the story that way and correct some of the wrongs that we've had in previous films? Or is it just a one one several kind of recurring role where she's just going to say her case and be out of the out of the limelight like that, and we continue the movie or the series without her. I'm really anxious. So there you guys have it. Kind of want to give you guys a quick speculation as to what could Adrienne King be doing coming back to Crystal Lake. Is she going to reprise the role as Alice, or is she just going to have a cameo? But with a recurring role, I can see that she's going to be coming back as Alice, and that's just my speculation, my thoughts, my ideas. But I'm excited. I can't wait to see where they're going to go with this Crystal Lake prequel series. And you know what? It's not a movie, but at this point, it's been 13 years since we've had anything, and we're finally getting Friday the 13th back. And a TV show, I think, is going to be better because we get to get more story, it gets to be longer, instead of just trying to condense whatever's coming next into just an hour and a half. But there you guys have it. Quick little speculation as to what can Adrienne King, aka Alice, our final girl for Friday the 13th, be doing coming back to Crystal Lake. Let me know in the comments down below, you guys. I'd really like to know what you guys think. Do me a favor, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that notification bell, because as we get news and updates on Crystal Lake, as soon as I know things, you guys are going to know things. So thank you for watching. Remember, be the strange you wish to see in this world. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and consider becoming a member of the channel, just like the awesome people you're going to see at the end of this video. But that's enough rambling, you guys. Hope you guys have a good night. Be safe out there, and I will see you guys, as always, in the next video. Peace.